So, hey listeners, it's been a while. Welcome back to Simply Magnificent Black and Bold podcast. So, we're doing something a little different today. We're actually in the car vlogging out in Atlanta today. We probably will be going to one of the bakeries. There's a local bakery that's in the area. I kind of wanted to take you with me today just to see different sites here in Atlanta and just different activities that do go on in the area. So like I said, it has been a while since you have seen me on the podcast. This is July. So when was our last episode? I think was in either May or June. But since then, some updates. I've gotten into school, so I'll be starting my cybersecurity degree in August. So I actually had to take some time off from doing the podcast to prepare for school. I had some courses this summer that I took so I could be ready for school in August. Some other stuff, I'm a big basketball fan. If you don't know, the San Antonio Spurs is one of my favorite teams. They did lose in the finals, but we have more years to come, and Wemby is out here recruiting and doing his thing during summer teams, summer meets and everything like that. Some other stuff that has been going on in the world, wars going on, which is, we don't want to talk about that. But I do want to let everybody know it is summertime. So this is when you want to get out and enjoy your family, enjoy the water, go on vacation, take a breath from work. If you need some days, take 3 or 4 days for yourself. Have some fun, go to the beach, get some fresh air. As I said, go do a workout on the beach. As you may not know, me and my wife are really into working out and running, and we actually, another thing that we did that in June, there was the HBCU 5K that you may have heard about. I actually posted. I probably will post some more pictures because I haven't posted many pictures either. Regarding activities the podcast has been doing this summer, but we did do a 5K. We want to encourage our listeners to get in shape and just know your health, know your body, know your wealth. So me and my wife, like I was saying, we did a HBCU 5K. We're trying to do some other 5Ks the rest of the year, so we're going to probably try to sign up for 2 or 3. Each 5K, our goal is just to beat ourselves. We just want to shave off a minute every time we do our 5Ks. But we have been working out every day, sometimes twice a day. We also make sure we stay hydrated. We've been taking vitamins and minerals. But we do work out at least 45 minutes a day. We are trying to do our walks and runs, and we do at least 45 minutes, maybe an hour. And during those times, it depends on what our goals are. Sometimes we'll say, okay, we're doing 45 minutes, and we'll just go with whatever distance we have during that 45 minutes. And then sometimes we actually plan and say, yeah, we're going to do 6 miles today, or we're going to do 4 miles today. And it's no time frame of when we need to complete it. So when you're doing your running and working out, set a time frame first, but then after a while, it's just you trying to reach your goal of, I want to make 6 miles, or I want to make 10 miles. And then once you make those miles, it's like, okay, I'll get my time down. So that's what we've been doing. We've been doing 3 to 4 miles a day and trying to get our time down. But before it was 45 minutes. But since it is the summertime and you want to stay hydrated, some ways you can stay hydrated is not just by drinking water or drinking like Powerade. You also want to make sure you're eating fruits and vegetables. They have a lot of hydration as well. One of the main fruits that people recommend are watermelon. Anything like a melon is usually good for you for hydration, and it also is good for elasticity and things like that in your body. This is just some health information. So what else can we talk about? So the podcast is going good. We're going to keep going, try to get more content. Also, if you are in the Atlanta area, there are networking events that are going to be taking place within the next couple of weeks for IT users, as well as anybody in I know for sure it's IT, but also anybody in social justice. There are events that are always going on for social justice here in Atlanta, Georgia. And if you're in a D9 organization, feel free to reach out to me. Our social action committee here in Atlanta in the Kappa Iota Zeta chapter have events that do take place in Atlanta. And if you would like to see change and different things that go on in your community and be more involved, don't be afraid to reach out to me or just your community leaders to understand what's going on in your area. But as the summer continues to go on, here in Atlanta it's raining. It is definitely has been a rainy summer. But you can go out 1 minute, it's raining for 5 minutes. You go in a building, come back outside, it's not raining. And the reason I'm saying this is because I did say I was in the car recording. I'm just trying to have a different space, a different environment, just to change it up a little bit. But it sounds like it's getting ready to storm here. So actually, I don't think I'm gonna have to cut it short because I do have the mic that is noise canceling, but we'll see. It is actually thundering and it's windy outside. As you can see the trees and stuff blowing. So I'm over here near the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Oh, let's talk about that. So like I said, I wanted to have you in a different environment, listeners. So we are near the We are near the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta where the Falcons play and where so many other events take place too. The World Cup has just actually ended. So that tells you like the time frame this was recorded. But that's one of the things that we did enjoy here in Atlanta and in Decatur. We had football, the FIFA Cup. It was the 2026 FIFA Cup. It comes every 4 years. It doesn't come here, but Atlanta won the bid for this year. And each city had their own like watch party if you were involved in football, also called soccer in America. But in like Decatur, they had like the watch party areas just mapped off. You had concerts. They had all these different vendors out there. They even had free like flags, soccer flags, and different teams. It was a time. It was fun. I really enjoyed it. They had a lot of different activities for kids and adults. They had, I think in Decatur, it was like 3 to 4 screens. So what I will do, I will tag the city of Decatur in this episode, just to kind of, shed some light on the city and how they were able to come together and have a great event for the FIFA Cup. Now here in Atlanta, they had a big watch party. Like, I'll probably throw some pictures in there too. They had FIFA Cup down there at the downtown area. It's actually near the aquarium. If you've been to Atlanta, you know where the Georgia Aquarium is and the Coca-Cola factory. They had an area there where people could join and watch TV, watch the actual games. I watch just TV, watch the different games, the different teams. They had vendors out there. It was a community. With the FIFA Cup here, we actually saw what community was and how important community is. So when there are sporting events and events here in Georgia, or I'm going to just say in Atlanta, a lot of things you do see is community. And they may not look like you, but I also feel like this is a time when it's like, we pick our family, we have our family. Like, you're born with your family, but as we get older, we pick our family because we may not always be around our loved ones that were there when we were first born. So I feel like FIFA Cup definitely made me and my wife, we have our community and we are really engaged and we love that we are growing our community here in Atlanta. So shout out to everybody we went to the FIFA Cup World Cup events with, and just all of our friends that's here in Georgia that's making it feel like home and making us feel like we are part of something bigger than us, because that's what community is. So let me see. I'm here. It's raining. We may have to wrap this up. I may have to walk around and just pause this video and go into the coffee shop and talk later. But I will just keep talking for right now until it starts raining. So today is a Sunday, and what else has been going on in my life? Yeah, we're just going to get some other people on the podcast. Last episode we talked to Keisha and we unpacked HIV and AIDS and how important it is to know your status and how important it is to get tested, and know that there is help out there. Some future shows or episodes that will be coming from the podcast will definitely be some social action events. We'll definitely have other D9 people on the show. Some people have reached out to me to say that they want to be on the podcast. And as you know, this is not the end of summer because it's still July. Oh, it's still July. My apologies. My bad. This is July. This is my birthday month also. My listeners out there, July 7th, a queen was born, Courtney Epps, in Norfolk, Virginia. So this is a big month also because it's July. And I've been doing something every weekend, trying to just celebrate life and celebrate every day. So every day in July, we have been doing something. If it's not going to the aquarium, we've been to the Children's Museum. Also, shout out to Georgia Aquarium. They have something called Glow Nights. And at Glow Night, they actually have different not vendors. You actually are able to walk around the aquarium without kids, and everything glows at nighttime. They have a DJ. They have different shows that are put on by different like acrobat shows and lyra and things like that. So it's a really good time. If you're interested, you should definitely check out the Georgia Aquarium Glow Nights. In the area, they have one that's coming in August. So I'll probably tag them in the video too. So what other events have we done? It's the summertime, so we've just been out and about, going to libraries and just reading more and being on break too, because during the summer, I think July and August are the times when people are on breaks. So enjoy your breaks, read a book, learn something. As they say, learn you something. And I know and also in other areas, some schools are going back to school. So shout out to all the teachers and the educators out there that have to get back into the groove of going back to school. Thank you for teaching these young kids out here, even if they don't listen. Sometimes you can get them other ways. If it's not just by teaching, you can be a motivational speaker for them. But the end of July, we'll probably have another episode coming. And August, we're going to try to have at least 2 to 3 episodes because it's back to school time. And also some other things maybe going on in August for the podcast. And it's, what is it, Memorial Day? Memorial Day, August? I think it's Memorial Day in August. Don't quote me on that. Always Memorial Day and Labor Day. No, Labor Day. So Labor Day is in August. So we want to make sure that on Labor Day, we will have an episode out. We will talk about what Labor Day means and just, catch up with you then. So, as I said, I'm back in school, you guys. We're going to try to keep this going. Podcast going to be good. If you are in need of any media services, please hit up the email address. Also hit up the podcast if you want to be on the show. But again, if you want any media services, please hit up CM Media Services. Send us an email at 7elite@gmail.com. the services that we do offer are website building, podcast editing, social media content editing, and things like that. I have a price list. We can talk about it. You can call me, you can email me. And even if you just want to be on the podcast, that's something that would definitely help both of us, because we get your business out there, get my business out there. Some other things that be going on with the podcast. Hopefully we will be more out and about, since I will be going to school. I'll be going to Kennesaw State in Marietta. So hopefully we can have more people on the podcast. I'll be meeting more people from school and things like that. And I also have more content. Hold on, let me shout this out. My friend Brandon here in Atlanta, Georgia, he grows, he has a garden here in Atlanta. I'm going to add some photos and some footage from his actual garden that has beautiful flowers, different vegetables, and he has peaches that are beautiful. I'm actually going to probably go back to his garden before the end of the summer, and we're going to have an interview with him. So it'll probably be one with an interview and then one without an interview or whatever. But his garden is pretty lit. I'm going to tag him in this video too. He has a podcast. He has a podcast on YouTube. And he just talks about growing here in Atlanta and how important it is, the vegetation. He is very knowledgeable on all different plants, trees, onions. What else does he have out there? He has all different types of blueberries. He had tomatoes. So many different types of things. So shout out to Brandon here in Atlanta, Georgia. And like I said, he does have a YouTube page, so check out that YouTube page. And also, if there are any other Black growers that are in the area, please reach out to me. I would love to do an episode with you guys, because growing different vegetation things in the area is very important, and it just gets the word out about what you're growing and just builds your business. So I just want to say thank you to all the listeners. Simply Magnificent Black and Bold podcast. So thank you for checking out today's episode. We will definitely have more episodes coming. This is just a short start of what will be coming more. And yeah, we just here with it. So like I said, new environment, doing better, doing more. We just gonna grow from here. Thank you. Peace. Oh, like, comment, and subscribe too. Tell a friend to 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 tell your friend to say, hey, go watch Simply Magnificent Bold and Black podcast on YouTube. You can hear it on Apple and you can hear it on Spotify. But thanks. Deuces. So hey listeners, welcome back to Quartz Ocean Oasis. So this will actually be incorporated into the podcast. This is some content I'll be sharing and stuff like that. So we just have some updated stuff. I just wanted to show you what's going on in the tank right now. So we have our zoas. We do have some other torch items that will be coming to the tent. We do have a hammer right here, as you can see. We also have a pink sea urchin right here. They actually come in varieties of colors. You have your pinks, your purples, and stuff like that. I actually have some, I think it's GSP, which is like grass. I also have a couple of other corals in here. So some things that I wanted to show you were some recent pickups. So I picked this up from our local fish store, which is Premier in Marietta. So this is something we're going to use to actually feed the fish. Well, not the fish, but the coral and the whole tank as a whole. I actually dose the tank with this as well once a day. I have been testing the numbers in the tank. They have been pretty good. I do need to do a water change, so we will see. I'll probably do a water change this evening or tomorrow morning. But we do have some other frags. This frag actually right here had some damage to it, but I'll get in closer, and so you can actually see it. It has gotten a lot bigger. It's been healthy and things like that. We have some crabs, some good snails in here actually. Oh man. So you see me. So we're just gonna turn it back around. So we have some snails and stuff on the glass, like right there. You see Speedy and Spot. So we're trying out something new. I have my selfie stick connected, and then what we'll be doing today, we'll be adding some new coral. So we have some new coral in here. We have a lavender candy cane, as well as another coral. So I will be back. We also picked this up from Premier Aquatics. I probably will be tagging them in the podcast. If y'all are interested in visiting them, I'll put their information in the episode as well. So here's some more of the tank. See Speedy and Spot fighting and stuff, but you see some of the coral, some zoas. So this is our blue light spectrum. Now I'm turning on the white light so you can kind of see some different things and see what stuff looks like underneath a white light spectrum. So as I said, this is like a pink. Here you have your green, Speedy and Spot. Okay, there we go. So we'll check back in later. So hey, welcome to the Atlanta HBCU Alumni Association 5K in Atlanta, Georgia. We are here to give out scholarships and to bring awareness to HBCUs in the area and the United States. So this is before. It's really humid here. It was a breeze, so check us out. So here's some. I'll use some. So we are at Brandon Riley's beautiful garden. So he actually has a YouTube page, so I would definitely tag him and post him on the podcast. Some of the things that I know he said keep off his grass. He has like different plums, pears. I actually will include some videos. I'm gonna get some more details from him, and we're gonna come back and do a video. But this is beautiful, Brandon. So we're definitely going to highlight some more black farmers in the area. He has chickens as well. But yeah, this is a beautiful scene, and I will be back to do a full video with him. Peace out.